This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
I'm Katie Rammel with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. On Thursday, legalized sports betting in Arizona will become legal, and soon it may just be a phone app away. Governor Doug Ducey will be joined by tribal leaders, lawmakers, and professional sports team owners when he signs the sports betting bill into law. The T-Backs will be the state's first professional sports team to offer game day gambling. The federal government and the Bureau of Indian Affairs still need to sign off on it, but the process could take as little as 90 days, which brings us to mid-July.
So we're going to have, retail experiences of an actual brick and mortar sports book somewhere outside of the stadium, and then the ability for gaming on the mobile system as well inside.
The lawmakers who wrote the bill to generate hundreds of millions of dollars in new revenue for the state. The Arizona Corporation Commission is set to decide just how hot is too hot for your utility provider to cut off your power. Utilities are arguing that a ban on disconnections should only apply when the National Weather Service issues a heat warning. Some consumer advocates pushing for a cutoff ban when the temperature is above or at 95 degrees. Another option would be a blanket ban from June to October 15th every year. Another concern they have to tackle is just how much debt customers might build up when utilities are banned from cutting off service. A Valley woman on a fixed income died in her home in 2019 after APS shut off her power on a 107-degree day. She owed just $176.84. Turning now to Arizona's battle against the coronavirus. Wednesday's state dashboard update adds 419 cases and 4 deaths statewide. In the race to vaccinate, 2.6 million Arizonans have rolled up their sleeves and received at least one vaccine dose. More than 1.7 million Arizonans are now fully vaccinated. So what do all these numbers mean? Nearly half of Arizona's adult population has received at least one shot, and roughly 1/3 of Arizonans are now fully vaccinated. More now on the coronavirus trends we're seeing in our state as our week-to-week case numbers do increase. One of the possible factors fueling this steady rise could be that UK variant. It's been shown to be more transmissible than other major variants. Dr. Joshua LeBaire, the director of ASU's Biodesign Institute, is telling us he expects the UK strain to be the dominant strain in Arizona in the coming weeks.
The numbers for this variant are going up pretty rapidly now in the state. I would say there's evidence of an exponential rise for that particular variant. And routinely now we're seeing it over 50% of the positive cases we observe here at Biodesign.
The good news, vaccines are available in Arizona and believed to be fully effective against that UK variant. This week's pause on the use of Johnson & Johnson's vaccine is not expected to cause a shortage here. Eligible adults can sign up for a vaccine appointment at podvaccine.azdhs.gov. Incredible video out of Lake Powell where historically low water levels have revealed a shipwreck.
We could actually go right up to it and get out and kind of walk around it. It was cool to see. Around it were a few things that belong to the boat, and we tried to not disturb it too much because we don't know how secure it is there, and we didn't want anyone to get hurt. But we could see that there had been some people that had tried to recover it at some point. There were straps on it and things like that they were obviously unsuccessful at getting the boat out of the water.
Recent droughts are believed to be the reason the lake is only at 36% capacity and dropping, the lowest levels that have been seen since it was first filled.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens, and more breezes in the forecast here tomorrow in the valley. Temperatures dropping a few degrees with highs maxing out in the mid-80s tomorrow afternoon. But those winds, they'll be picking up out of the west-southwest, 5 to 15 miles per hour here in the valley, and stronger winds across northern and eastern Arizona. A lot of these spots seeing wind gusts over 40 miles per hour tomorrow, and with the dry forecast, fire danger is going to be high again. So eastern Arizona on alert alert tomorrow. Red flag warnings, also known as fire weather warnings, for all the spots you see here shaded in pink throughout the day. As far as the valley goes, one more breezy day ahead of us. Then those winds look to lighten up a little bit. Some late afternoon breezes are still going to be possible, but generally winds won't be as strong. And highs are going to stay in the mid-80s through the weekend before we warm things up again. Looks like the 90s will be back here in Phoenix by Tuesday.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.